July 16, 2021, evening star Venus races away from Mars and toward Regulus in the western sky. The Moon is near the star Spica. Chart caption, 2021, July 16, 45 minutes after sunset, brilliant Venus is 2.1 degrees to the upper left of Mars and 6.1 degrees to the lower right of Regulus. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois, sunrise, 5:30 a.m. CDT, sunset, 8:23 p.m. CDT. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. The Planet 2 step in the western sky continues this evening as Venus steps away from Mars and toward the star Regulus. Farther eastward, the Moon is near Spica. Step outside about 45 minutes after sunset, brilliant evening star Venus sparkles low in the western sky. At this hour it is over 8 degrees above the western horizon. Find an observing spot with a clear western horizon. Use a binocular to find Mars 2.1 degrees to the lower right of the dazzling planet. Regulus is 6.1 degrees to the upper left of Venus. In 2 evenings, the trio easily fits into the same binocular field. This evening Venus and Mars or Venus and Regulus fit into a field of view. Venus moves eastward about twice the speed of Mars. After their conjunction, Venus steps away from Mars toward Regulus, while the red planet trails the faster moving planet. Chart caption, 2021, July 16, the thick crescent moon is 6.4 degrees to the upper right of Spica. Farther eastward, the Moon, nearing its first quarter phase, is nearly 1/3 of the way up in the southwest. The lunar orb is 6.4 degrees to the upper right of Spica. By 80 minutes after sunset, Venus and Saturn are visible on opposite parts of the sky. The brilliant planet is very low in the west-northwest, while Saturn is about 5 degrees up in the east-southeast. Can you find both of them? In 5 evenings, Jupiter and Venus are at opposition, 180 degrees apart along the ecliptic. This signals that both planets are soon visible in the evening together. Begin looking for them at the same time later in the month. Venus, Saturn, and Jupiter appear in the evening sky until Venus disappears into the sun's glare during early 2022. As the calendar day ends, Saturn is 22 degrees above the southeastern horizon, while Jupiter is to the ring wonder's lower left. Detailed daily note, 1 hour before sunrise, Jupiter is over 34 degrees up in the south-southwest. It is retrograding in Aquarius, 2.3 degrees to the upper left of Iota Acher, 4.5 degrees below Theta Acher, and 4.5 degrees to the lower right of Sigma Acher. Through a binocular, note that the Jovian giant is to the lower right of a line from 38 Acher to 42 Acher. The planet is clearly moving westward along the ecliptic. Note its position tomorrow morning in comparison to this morning. Saturn is 19.7 degrees to the lower right of Jupiter. Clearly retrograding, the ringed wonder, about 22 degrees up in the southwest, is 2.7 degrees to the lower right of Theta Cap. 15 minutes later, Mercury, m equals -0.8, is nearly 5 degrees up in the east-northeast. 1 hour after sunset, the Moon, 7.0d, 46%, is over 29 degrees above the southwest horizon, 6.4 degrees to the upper right of Spica, Alpha Vir, m equals 1.0. Meanwhile, brilliant Venus is less than 6.0 degrees above the west-northwest horizon, 2.1 degrees to the upper left of Mars and 6.1 degrees to the lower right of Regulus. Saturn rises 52 minutes after sunset, while Venus sets 42 minutes later. Have you seen them together in the sky before Venus sets? Jupiter rises 106 minutes after sunset. Jupiter's rising time and Venus setting time are converging. They are at opposition in 5 evenings. This signals that the pair begins to appear in the sky at the same time, Jupiter in the eastern sky and Venus is in the western sky. Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn appear in the evening sky until Venus races between Earth and the Sun during early January 2022. As midnight approaches, the Moon is low in the west-southwest. Jupiter is over 16 degrees up in the east-southeast, while Saturn, nearly 22 degrees up in the southeast, is to the Jovian giant's upper right.